You likely lean in particular directions of study and exploration. But to move beyond who you are, it can be helpful to be pointed, prodded, and provoked into contemplations you might never consider. With what our world is currently experiencing and the great potential that exists, there is a marriage that must occur between who we are out in the world and who we are deep within our being. Perhaps you have settled into doing what you've always done out of not knowing your next best step or purpose, or due to not clearly hearing your call. It is all right to be in any or all of those places. What is most important is to not be distracted by shiny baubles or another. That you are listening, patient, and regularly inquiring into what brings the most meaning to your life, while also serving the we in a powerful way. That we may be animals, the environment, your garden, your family, your friendship circle, your community, your country, or globally. All calls are valid. They each impact in a profound way through the presence you bring. There is no lesser or greater call. There is no quantity of people or expanse that you are required to touch for your call to be significant. In truth, there is no hierarchy in service. It is service. Believing otherwise is the voice of the ego, your past, a parental figure, and the cloak of societal shadow. Do not be a victim of such oppression, which ultimately is self-oppression. Ryan Holiday says, whatever call you're hearing right now, what matters is that you answer. What matters is that you go to it. When you do not feel or hear the call, or have not anchored into what you know to be your calling, it becomes important to have sacred, intimate, powerful, rhythmic steps toward deepening into the self. You must make sure that your energy has not been scattered in too many places. Today's world offers the illusion of quick fixes, too many paths. There's so many people to follow. There's all manner of people doing all kinds of protocols, practices, and things. The ego's neediness and resistance to feeling its own pain or discomfort will create many reasons to follow attractive diversions. But I want to caution you, these are distractions and deceptions to pull your attention from your real teacher, true guru, and innate wisdom. I'm talking about you. Yes, you. You must begin following yourself, accessing the inner guru who holds great wisdom. You might be thinking, but I don't have the answers. I need to go to someone else. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what direction to go. I'm not sure why I'm here. I still have so much to heal. What is mine to do? These very statements are the call I'm prompted to answer, and will point you to the call that you are to answer. But first, let me say, I'm not here as someone for you to follow, but as a guide who points in directions that can and will support you in bringing your energy back into yourself. My call is aimed at showing places inside that allow your power, your wisdom, and your truth to re-emerge. There's so many beautiful people out there doing so many amazing things, and I know that a lot of it is very alluring. But if you're going to those things out of a hunger or a need, or a desire to feel healed or whole, then you're actually giving your power away. You're giving them your energy. And I promise you, everything you need is inside of you. Sometimes it just needs to be prompted. Sometimes you just have to be shown where to look. Or sometimes you just need to be presented with an idea that has you go in a direction that you wouldn't normally go. Do you need me? Do you require what I'll be sharing weekly? No, not really. No one really needs anything. But if you are distracted by the outside or by others, and you're not feeling fulfilled, if you have become a personal growth junkie, and you simply seem to jump from one protocol to the next, one workshop to the next, then it's probably time to simplify and refocus. Simplifying your life by focusing and letting the distractions go will empower your inner authority, your presence, and reawaken you to purposeful living. I want to pose a question to you. Might life feel easier if you had a rhythmic focus and a centering practice that you didn't control? Are you open to living in the mystery, in a place of self-discovery? That is the invitation. The still small voice cannot be heard beneath the loud rumblings of the ego, nor can it be discerned when my will is held with greater importance than thy will. But how does one tap into that still small voice of the great power within? Meet me beyond the illusion. Most in the world are serving ego, allowing identity to drag the soul along by my will, based upon accumulation, a need to feel significant, important, or famous. But this is actually based in lack consciousness. It's backwards, and does not create the fulfillment and abundance that you're seeking. We must be careful to not be bamboozled by the ego's trickery. The soul is not meant to serve identity and ego. It does not seek the glory of such trappings. Identity and ego are meant to serve the soul, soul purpose, and the soulful experience of human expression. In achieving true fulfillment, the byproduct naturally becomes the success and abundance that truly supports life, heart, and soul. You are larger than labels or identification. You are not who you think you are. You are not what you feel, nor what you want. You are not illusion or real. You are beyond your comprehension, beyond an idea or an ideal. Listening is where I'm called to assist. Humans are unconscious in many ways, and because areas are unconscious, we can't know them until prompted into realization. No person is present 100% of the time, but having the commitment to deepen into one's own presence is a powerful act of soul devotion and self-love. You likely lean in particular directions of study and exploration, but to move beyond who you are, it can be helpful to be pointed, prodded, and provoked into contemplations you might never consider. In this way, you're expanded into dimensions of your unknown wisdom, power, and presence. My work has always been devoted to the journey of the soul, and to bring that prominence into hearts, minds, and lives. Allow me to introduce you to stretching, breathing, and relaxing into a relationship with your soul, with what our world is currently experiencing and the great potential that exists. I'm called to provide a rich, in-depth curriculum that merges human being and soul being. There is a marriage that must occur between who we are out in the world and who we are deep within our being. Remain present within yourself through yoking weekly with a curated selection of contemplations, meditations, and prompts. I have curated a set of wisdom teachings, practices, and pointers, and they are intended to intimately yoke you with life. They support the unconscious in becoming conscious. A weekly support series provided to monthly or paying subscribers on my Substack at Beyond the Illusion at iamsimran1111.substack.com. Be sure to click the link below. Additionally, 1111 Master Founders receive the bonus benefit of 1111 Magazine's new focused curriculum in ebook form and on audio. If you have not already become a paying member subscriber, I invite you to give yourself the annual or founding master subscription and utilize this structure of powerful personal growth and weekly presence to ground within, compounding growth that allows you to strengthen inner authority, enhance your well-being, empower your life, and embody a more soulful expression of self. I truly cannot wait to share this with you, and I hope that you're ready to begin. I look forward to serving you. In love, of love, with love, and as love, I am Simran. Be well.